It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For Toronto, they're excited to be back out on the floor for game number 1 of the season, and I don't think anyone has doubts that they want to send a strong message tonight and tip off the new season with a win. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Kyle Lowry. Jonas Valanciunas. DeMar DeRozan. Dwayne Wade.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Halloween, and we've got a treat for you. It's the opening of the NBA season. And thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. You can feel the energy here in Air Canada Center. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup and going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season. Well, guys, they got swept in last year's series, and you know that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And, guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. At the floor, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Wright, and it's Turner in at the small forward position. Here's Butler. Finished off the break.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Parks. Out to DeRozan. Fires the 3. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thanks, Doris. Right, the pass to Turner. Over in the corner, Gasol. Back to Turner. Noah the screen. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Baseline try. No good. Good D by Wade.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Turner. Last season's performance for him. Put up about 10 points per game. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Gasol, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And DeRozan kicks to Landry. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good from Freak. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game to the inside. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Freak kicks to Landry. Up and in from the low block.
4 or 5 shots have dropped from them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And stolen by Freak. And he dunks it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Raptors pick up 2. Butler goes in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Butler's got 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And it's Freak missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Turner. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he gets it to go.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Bulls trail by 6. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Major courage on display right there in that situation to go reverse.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, don't tell him, because I might want to see that one again.
Here's Parks. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in field goal percentage. 14th in blocks. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could actually become number 1.
And both free throws good from Freak. Bulls trail by 5. Wright outside. Good looking screen by Gasol. Wright dishes to Gasol. 17-foot shot on the way. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Landry passes to Parks. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Freak kicks to Landry. Shoots from 12. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. The shot by Turner, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Poked away. Wade with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Parks. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's right.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 1, the Bulls.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Free throw good, Freak. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Turner. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Parks. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Turner dishes to Gasol. From 13 feet, it goes down. Gasol's got 6.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Parks passes to DeRozan. Down low. And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Pachulia, he's checked in for Carl Landry. Chicago also making some changes. Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Rivers in for Evan Turner. Pachulia with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. DeRozan's shot is good. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Rivers. There's the screen, and Mirotic kicks to Butler. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Back to Mirotic. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. And it's good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 12.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeRozan. Joseph comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Lowry in for Freak. Splitter is checked in for the Bulls. Here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Rivers. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Mirotic. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Left side Lowry. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup is good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Rivers dishes to Splitter. Butler in the corner. Splitter sets a screen for Butler. Splitter misses.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Rivers can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 6. Lowry kicks to Pachulia. The feed to Lowry. Now here's Freak. Parks in at point guard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's Freak missing. The Bulls leading by 6. With some arc. Nice D from DeRozan.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Parks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Now here's Turner. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And the Bulls lead by 4. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. DeRozan in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Joakim Noah.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Good on the second free throw. just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Wright, the pass to Gasol. Wright sets a screen. Gasol dishes to Rivers. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Parks, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Freak. Left side, DeRozan. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Gasol, a screen on DeRozan. And it's Turner off the drive. His first shot coming late. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Freak. He's got 16. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Valanciunas in the high post. DeRozan in the corner. They set the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Chicago leading by 13. And here's Rivers. 8 points for him. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. That is good. Freak's got 18 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Rivers. Rejected by Parks. Joseph with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. The lead now in single digits.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Portis. Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And the shot is good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Chicago with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Rivers passes to Portis.
And checking out the numbers for Joseph, some last season stats for him. Averaged about 6 points a game last season, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Mirotic. The Raptors getting the bucket. Butler kicks to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ross on the wing. Feeds to Freak. 3-pointer. But they get it back. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. .133 left in the first half of the game. Butler with the steal. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. It's blocked. And again, Toronto running the court in transition. That's good. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Well, Kevin, look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. First in scoring. First in assists. And they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. You can win games.
Turner's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago leading by 7. Kicks to Mirotic. Lets it go from deep. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Now here's Freak. 18 points for him. They set the pick. And again, no good by Toronto. Butler dishes to Turner. Dishes it to Mirotic. Baseline try. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls lead by 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
Well, it's been a high-pressing game, both in transition and in half-court sets. We'll fix it, though. We just need to play a little more steady and make our passes a little more fair.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
So for Chicago right now, at the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Wright is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Turner in at the small 4. Here's DeRozan. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Gasol, a screen on DeRozan. And Turner kicks to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Turner, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Deflects the pass. Freak with it. Now Wright defending. The 17-footer. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist from Valanciunas.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 8. Noah the screen. Butler goes in. Out to Turner. Butler on the way. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Toronto shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. For the tie. Here's Landry. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Landry's got his 3rd basket of the night. Right outside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Dwayne Wade again. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Wright. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Butler. 19 points now and 3 great steals. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Harris is checked in for Wright. Now here's Freak. He's got 18.
Move the ball. Stick it to one.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Joshua Potter.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors. The Bulls third.
And you know what? These are 2 of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. And both free throws good from Freak.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Now here's Turner, defended by Parks. Gasol passes to Mirotic. And again, Chicago, no good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
DeRozan. Here's Parks. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
First free throw is good.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. 8 rebounds, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside Turner. Outside Butler. Goes up on the high post. And the rejection by Valanciunas. That's good from Mirotic on the assist by Butler. And that's now 11 points for Nikola Mirotic. Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. Right side, DeRozan. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 15 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And Noah with the slam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Turner with it. Wade picks him up. And Turner kicks to Buck. To the paint. Joakim Noah again. Noah's got 4 points this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Now here's Turner. He's tightly guarded. Here's Gasol, and he gets the bucket. Gasol's got 10.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Wade, terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Wade's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
I want everyone here in Air Canada Center to get up and cheer on your dance band.
I A moment here to see the stats for Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in scoring, 15th in three-point shooting, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Landry dishes to Freak. Good. Freak's got 6 here in this quarter. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here is Lowry after the miss from Evan Turner. And it's Freak missing. Now Mirotic. He's got 11. Turner with it. Out defended by Freak. And it's good from the elbow. And that's 23 points for Jimmy Butler.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Wade. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Valanciunas passes to Parks.
At the line for your Raptors.
And the first one at the line is good. Portis, who's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good from Freak.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Gasol, it counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Freak.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Turner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Turner's got 8 points.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
And Chicago has possession. The Raptors getting the bucket. Gasol wide open. He fires, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And a wide-open look for Freak. And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Then for the Bulls. Splitter is checked in for Gasol. And it's Wright in for Evan Turner. Mirotic against Ross. Butler dishes to Mirotic. Here's Splitter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Splitter drops them both. Toronto leading by 3. Freak kicks to Ross. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Butler. 25 points in the game. And that one's good. Right.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And stolen by Splitter. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Toronto making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak with it. He has 35. A 3-ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Wright, the pass to Portis. Splitter sets a screen. Passes to Mirotic. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Wright outside. Pass to Mirotic. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Freak's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Joseph kicks to Freak. A 3. Carl Landry's checked in for Toronto. Bulls trail by 5. There's the dish to Butler. No good with the layup. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And that one's good.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now, here is Mirotic. He's got 11. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Mirotic. 5 to shoot. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Mirotic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Butler. The Raptors getting the bucket, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Raptors in second.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with. They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
Now here's Freak. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Freak's got 43 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Wright, the pass to Portis. Splitter with a screen on Landry. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Wright.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Parks. They double him with Butler. Freak dishes to Ross. Here's Parks. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Portis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Butler, here we go. Wright with it. Out defended by Freak. There's the pick. And Wright kicks to Mirotic. That's good. Mirotic just got 15 points.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Freak. It could go. No good on that last second attempt there. And a great show through 3 quarters. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Here's Wade. Parks, he's in at point guard. Carl Landry is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now Butler, following the 3-point attempt by Freak. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Freak, guarded by Wright.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Chicago on defense. Now here's Freak. Wright with the double team. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Wade with it. Butler covering. And that one's good. Freak.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside Turner. To the left side wing. Gasol passes to Wright. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And so here's Toronto after the Bulls pick up 2. Valanciunas, good. And the Raptors lead by 8.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Wright dishes to Noah. Here's Turner. Nice D from DeRozan.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leading the column.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Now here's Wright following the miss by Freak. And Wright kicks to Butler. And the shot is good. Butler's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Yeah. Gasol. That one a little long.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's Freak. They double him with Noah. Freak with it. Now Wright defending. Chicago with the ball. Raptors leading by 6. And Gasol sends it back. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And checking out the game for Wright. He's got 8 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Now, here's Wade. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Wade. 17 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Gasol passes to Noah. Gasol a screen. Butler from outside. Noah. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And the foul called on Freak. That's it for him. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.